Okay, welcome to OptionsClick Webinar. It's the second webinar. Um, for congratulations to OptionsClick. Now, the purpose of the webinar again is to allow first-time traders, to get familiarized with the site. My job, what I'll be doing here. First thing is first is James Weston. I'll be your host for the webinar today. It'll be like 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, the idea is to, of course, get you familiarized with the site, the kind of information that the platform, the kind of information that you can use as well to assist you with trading on the platform, um, and we will also try to go over at least 3 trades at the end of the day. Whoever deposits during the webinar, the trades that you open during the webinar will be reimbursed. If we lose the trade, they will be reimbursed at the end of the webinar. So all feedback you can email to james.weston@optionsclick.com. That's me. Or you can email to support@optionsclick.com. Feedback, opinions, things that you would like to see within the next webinar. Okay. Now, again, binary options. Okay, the idea of binary options, we can go over it now. Okay, just if you cannot hear me, again, type no and in the questionnaire box, and I'll be able to see it and assist you with on how you'll be able to do so. Now, as far as now we're trading binary options. The idea of binary options, as you can see here, okay, what you're basically doing is speculating. Let's go back a little further. The idea of trading the binary option, trading in the financial market, period. What you're doing is speculating or predicting which markets are getting stronger than the other. This is how you're profiting. This is how you're making money. Of course, you have now the binary option market, which is more digital options. Okay, you're not buying the asset itself. What it allows you to do is, okay, you're not buying the. Now, can everyone hear me? If you can hear me, please type yes in the questionnaire box. Just realized my microphone was not on. Can everyone hear me now? Okay, so I'll start back over. Okay, now as I was saying, welcome to OptionsClick Binary Options Webinar. This is the second webinar that we have in. So you can type in the questionnaire box any questions, any questions you have throughout the webinar. Just write them and in the questionnaire box. I'll get to them, throughout the webinar. We'll be speaking for like 30 to 45 minutes. We'll have a few trades at the end of the webinar. 3 or 4 positions will open. Any deposits during the webinar will reimburse the trades that you open. Now, and also email support or email James Weston just to let me know that you any opinions you have regarding the webinar, anything you would like to see within the next webinar, things like that, and give your opinion on how you felt the webinar went. Now, let's break it down to the basics of binary options. Okay, let's break it down to the basics of binary options, what you're doing. As I was saying, if we even go back before we touch on binary options, trading Forex, trading the stock market, trading any markets, what you're basically doing is speculating whether the asset is getting stronger, whether the asset is or whether the asset is getting weaker. And based on what the market does is how you will how you profit and how you make money. Okay, if it goes in your direction, this is how you profit. The same way as Forex, same way trading the stock market. Only difference in the stock market is that you don't really make money when the asset goes down. You're profiting less. You actually buy the asset and hoping that it goes up and keep going up. And the more it goes up, that's how you profit. Now, and of course, binary options is to take the same idea from all the different markets that most people like to trade, whether it's shares, whether it's futures, whether it's stocks, whether it's Forex, whether it's commodities. Okay, what you have is now you have these binary options platforms that allow you to be able to trade all of these assets together. If I'm speaking too fast, no one can keep up with me. Like anything, just drop it in the question box. I'll see it, and act accordingly. Now, as far as, like I was saying, in the binary options, or the idea of trading in these online markets is to, of course, make it easier, or to allow the everyday person to be able to trade in these markets. So you have binary options, you have forex. Even with forex, you can trade with small amounts of money. Okay, so it allows you to be able now, because back in the day you used to have to trade in the stock market with at least $100,000 to even trade on any kind of asset, to buy any kind of lot. You used to have $1,000. Everybody $100,000, and most people don't have that kind of money to just be trading in these markets. So now you have forex platforms, binary option platforms, where you can start as little as $200, some even as little as $100 to trade on. Now, binary options is the easiest market I've seen. I've been in the market for the past 8 years. Binary options is, as you see here, 50-50. All you're doing is speculating and predicting whether the market or the asset is going to get stronger or weaker. It's a fixed payout. As you see, it's always a fixed payout that the platform offers you, 85%. From 75 to 85, or some platforms even 89%, depending on the type of account you have. Now, okay, so the payout is always fixed. It's only 3 outcomes when you're trading binary options. You can win, you can lose, or you can break even. Okay, you can never go in the hole, go deep, or anything like that. You can win, you can lose, you can break even. So it's 50-50, up or down. That's the concept of binary option. Okay, now, so you basically have 10 trades, and out of the 10, 5 you should win. That's what's supposed to be the simplest binary option platform. However, now, let's move on here. Now, so it's basically, let me just go back over when I say the up and down. Let's say you're trading gold, or you're trading the Euro USD, and the Euro USD is standing on a rate of 1.3000. Okay, the trade is the most important thing in trading binary options is the rate. All you really want to try to get in is the smallest time. Okay, you want to get the smallest rate, the smallest time frame that you can. That's how you really benefit on the trade. Get the smallest time frame that you can, and this is how you are profiting. I mean, you get and the rate is the most important. So if the Euro USD is on 1.3000, and you think it's going to go up, you say, I think the Euro is going to go up. And at the end of the 15-minute trade that you're on, the Euro USD actually goes up to 300.1. You profit. You make money. If it goes to 300.99, or then you lost the trade. 300.99, you lost the trade. Okay. Now, or even lost the digits. So, but you get the concept. Now, so what are assets? As I explained earlier, or I was explaining during the conversation, assets. Okay, as you see on the website, you have a list of assets. Let's go to OptionsClick platform. Second here. Okay, so you have a list of assets here that you are able to trade. Assets can be forex. It can be currencies. It can be commodities. Currencies such as the euro, the dollar, the pound, the Japanese yen. You have major currencies, which you see the top 5 on most platforms, which is the euro, the dollar, the pound, the yen. These are major currencies, and you have the major pairs, things like that you see the matchup. Those are the currencies. You have stock options also on the platform. You have such as Google, Vodafone, BP, Coca-Cola, McDonald's, and also you have the commodities, which is natural products. Okay, this is basically, whenever you hear somebody talking about assets, this is what they're talking about. Okay. Now, go back here. Okay. Now, on the website you also see where you have the target price. The target price, let's go to the website. The target price here, as you see on the OptionsClick website, most websites have market rate, or, the rate. They only just have rate or different charts. You'll see just rate, or you'll see market price, or all different kinds. This is basically mean this is the last price of the market. Okay, whatever the particular asset that we're trading, this is the, let's say if we go to Google right now, the price of Google right now will be $822 and 985 cents. How would that make sense? But for a share, same thing when you have Vodafone, the Euro USD. If you read it differently, it's $1. Again, when you're trading forex, it's always the secondary. You have you have the main currency, which is always the currency on your left hand side, which is the euro. You have the secondary currency, which is the currency on your right hand side, which is the USD. Okay, and it's always the secondary currency comparing it to the Euro USD. So when you're reading the chart and it's going negative, it means if the euro is going up, then if the euro is getting stronger, the rate will go higher. If the euro is getting weaker, the rate will go lower, meaning the dollar is getting stronger. Okay, this is how you will read it. Now, so this basically the actual price of the Euro USD. So it's basically $1.29 for $1.29 to €1. Okay, that's how you will read it. Same way with gold and the prices. So this, when you're choosing your trades, this is something you want to really look out for when you're opening your trades and you're opening your position. The rate is highly important. Again, the rate is highly important. Again, you want to make sure that the rate that you get is, you want to make sure that whenever you're opening a position, you get the rate that you want. Again, because if you one pip off, it can be a major significance between the winning trade and the losing trade. Okay, now move on. Okay, now you have also on on the website where you have the target, the return status. Okay, the returns. Myself, most of my clients, they're joined here on the webinar as well. Welcome. They know that I like to trade. I like to really take advantage of a binary option platform. Most people like to open 30 minutes per trade, 1 hour trade, and that's not really taking advantage of a binary option platform. Because the idea is that you can profit with a small, in a small time frame. You invest big on a small in a small time frame, and the payout is huge. You open a trade for 5 minutes with $100, and the profit is $80 in 5 minutes. So that's the only way to take advantage of small trades or getting in on small contracts is by the return and the status. The return and the status shows you how much more time you have to get in on that particular contract right now. So if we go to the Euro USD, or only you really take advantage on forex trade, because you have 10-minute trades. So you basically get in on the last 5 minutes of the trade, get the best rate that you want, and you have a 5-minute trade. You profit the most within, like I said, a small time frame. Now, let's see, we go here. Now, then we're going to go over the different trade features that we have on the website, on OptionsClick website. We have the high-low, we have one-touch, and we have range. Okay. Now, high-low is basically what you're predicting on the high-low is, like I said, it's simple, basic forex trading. Do you think it's getting stronger, or do you think it's getting weaker based on your prediction? If it goes in your direction, you profit. Now,